What's up, Park Hoppin here at Galaxy's Edge, not Walt Disney World, but Disneyland, for their second year in a row of this Season of the Force, Star Wars Season of the Force celebration. So let's take a look and see what stuff they have here for Star Wars for this event here at Disneyland. We're gonna check out some of the food, new popcorn buckets, new characters here at Galaxy's Edge, Luke Skywalker's first day here at Galaxy's Edge. There's also ride re-themes with Space Mountain as Hyperspace Mountain. And then let's see what else we do. We're gonna keep it mostly here at Galaxy's Edge. All right, first and foremost, we are starting here with a little bit of breakfast. Not necessarily a breakfast type of platter, but this is called and I got the Death Star bucket, had to wait in line for quite a while. Got these two tumblers with an Imperial design and Jedi Knights original trilogy prequels, pretty cool. And then these are called the Loaded Outpost fries, crinkle cut fries with onion rings topped with barbecue sauce and everything like that. I'm gonna dig in and let you know what I think. The onion rings are good, pretty good entree here for this is only gonna be for the Star Wars Season of the Force. This special entree here at Tomorrowland, Disneyland, you can only get this. They have other stuff. I'll be showing you some other drinks and other items, and this Death Star bucket here as well. All right, so the bucket itself lights up with a button down here. It has a speaker. You press it once, it turns on, but once you press it a second time, let's do that. Let's go ahead and press it a second time here. There you go, we just stand by, got a nice background. The super laser starts to charge up. So there you have it. That's the Death Star bucket. Lights, sounds. It's not as big as you think it is. Here's my hand in comparison. I don't really have a really big hand, but it's really cool. It's one of the best Star Wars popcorn buckets they've ever brought out. And just in general, one of the best popcorn buckets they brought out here and at the Disney parks at Disneyland. So seeing if Luke comes out here, Luke Skywalker, first time Galaxy's Edge, long overdue, maybe a bit too late, but we got a whole crowd of people ready to meet him. And let's see if he shows up. All right, so apparently he didn't show up here, and he came out from that side. Now everybody's scattering to find them, so let's go see if we can find them.
I'm trying to rebuild the Jedi Order in order to bring peace to the galaxy. I need to find the Jedi texts in order to bring peace to the galaxy. If you see any, please let me know where they are. Have a great rest of your day.
It's good to see Luke Skywalker. It's good to see him in his Jedi Knight form here. But I think he's based more on the Mandalorian timeline, which is a few years after Return of the Jedi. But at the same time, it may be too late for a lot of fans. It may be too late for a lot of people that really wanted Galaxy's Edge to have real Star Wars, real original trilogy characters. I do think it's cool that he's here. I don't know for how long he's going to be here, probably only for the Season of the Force thing. If he's popular, because today he was really popular. If he continues to be popular, I can see them keeping him, because I believe Mandalorian was also the same thing. I think he was a temporary thing. But because there's a movie coming out for him, they're keeping him around. So hopefully they do keep Luke Skywalker. The First Order Stormtroopers are fun, but they could always change those to the original trilogy troopers and just base it in the Mandalorian timeline, that sort of thing. Take out Kylo Ren, take out Rey, bring in other characters to take their place in that sort of thing. Just give fans what they really want out of a Star Wars land. And we also got the Mandalorian walking around here. Wonder if him and Luke would meet. Looks like we got Boba Fett as well here at Galaxy's Edge. And we got Ahsoka here coming up, meeting fans. And now we got the Stormtroopers, First Order Stormtroopers with Kylo Ren.
Sorry, sir. Your presence is requested for that information. I am well aware. Understood. Good luck. There is no need to choose sides. You are all here.
Go say hi. No.
Don't upset him. All right, easy. I've heard enough. Affirmative. You are part of the First Order now. If you don't recall making the choice, you did. Copy. Understood. Your loyalty to the First Order is appreciated. I'd be careful.
The guy from Fortnite. That's our line.
Attention travelers, off-worlders, I need you all to approach and wait for further orders. Our Supreme Leader has returned. Supreme Leader, sir, did you find what you were looking for?
Double the patrols.
Yes, sir.
Interrogate the merchants.
Yes, sir.
Detain travelers.
With pleasure.
I want information. Do not fail, Lieutenant. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. You are clear, sir. Supreme Leader, my apologies. Yes, sir. Troopers! I want recon and patrol units in these streets. If that spy is here, I want her found. Failure is not an option for any of us. Understood.
Affirmative.
All right, move out.
Well, we've been encountering a lot of characters here at Galaxy's Edge. I'll give them credit that they are trying to make it as lively as possible, even though not all the characters are from the original trilogy, but it does feel like a world here with characters roaming around. I'll give them that. They got some a droid zone right here where kids and families can play with the droids that they built at the droid shop out here, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't know they had this.
I don't usually get in the Cantina. It's been a while that I've been in there, but you can only get the what is called the Mythosaur Cup, the Boba Fett Mythosaur Skull Cup in there. I'm gonna try and see if they can let me in as a single, one person in later tonight, but the walk-in list looks like it's full. We'll see if it works out. I can get in, show you that cup. All right, I got on the app and I was fortunately able to do a walk-in wait list. They're gonna let me know and we're actually gonna get in there and I'll show you the cup. Alright, so pretty cool display right here. I got the Death Star bucket right here lit up and the Mythosaur cup right here with a special drink. I'll let you know what it is right now. Now this is gonna cost you, if you're getting the cup with the drink, this is gonna cost you a hefty around $50. The cool thing about it is that you're not gonna take the cup that they serve the drink with. You're gonna be able to drink this and then they're gonna give you a separate brand new cup boxed. That's what you're gonna be able to take. At least you get that out of this price. It is expensive, but this is pretty good quality right here in terms of the material and just the design as well, especially if you're a big Star Wars fan, big fan of Boba Fett and this Mythosaur symbol. The drink for this is, I believe, this guy right here, the White Wampa Ale with cider and cherry puree. Got here almost 2 last minute. The show's at 9. The next one's at 10:15. I'll probably move up to get a better view. I got my last dinner piece right here, entree here. These fried chicken bao buns here. I'll give you my review right now. All right, not bad. I got one down, one to go. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
Smugglers and scoundrels, pirates and rogues, travelers and adventurers, welcome. My name is Tohan Ledge, the Lord.
So that is over this new projection show that goes through all the original 6 Star Wars movies, the Lucas Star Wars movies. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. They did a good job in making it concise, getting to the key moments in the movie. Anakin's story, Luke's story, their friends, not bad. It didn't include none of the stuff from the sequels. It didn't bring up Rey at the end or anything like that from the Rise of Palpatine. They did a pretty good job. So I'm looking forward to seeing that again when I come by again. And I'm surprised. It was just focusing on the original George Lucas movies, and they actually did it justice here with this show. That's gonna do it for the vlog. Thank you for following me. If you made it all the way through, Park Hoppers, thank you again. Hit that like button. Stay tuned to more stuff here on Park Hoppin. We did almost everything here at Season of the Force. A really cool Star Wars projection show here. So the food was okay. It was not too bad. It was cool to see Luke Skywalker. We got to go on Hyperspace Mountain. So thank you again for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys here at Park Hoppin next time.